houses out of validation, each wall a comment, each foundation shared. They architected their own constellation, from strangers telling them how much they cared. They woke one morning in a different mirror, decided the reflection told them lies, and everything that once was growing clearer got buried underneath the new disguise. Fragile things in fragile frames, melting at the edges of their manufactured names. Card houses built on borrowed air, snowflakes falling upward, pretending they don't care. They scroll the surface of the burning present, addicted to the current of the crowd. Each opinion like a gift to be unwrapped, and each dissenter must be silenced, must be plowed. The world became a courtroom without ceiling, where every casual word requires a trial, and outrage dressed itself up as a feeling, and feeling dressed itself up as denial. Fragile things in fragile frames, melting at the edges of their manufactured names. Card houses built on borrowed air, snowflakes falling upward, pretending they don't care. I have watched the men become their own erasure. I have watched the women carve themselves to stone. I have watched the slow and surgical displacement of everything that flesh and bone had known. Not growth, not evolution, not becoming, but vandalism wearing progress clothes. A generation quietly undoing every thread that held the thing they are composed. There is a virus in the validation that feeds on what it hollows as it grows. It needs the wound to justify the nation of the permanently offended and exposed. They carry torches for imagined burning, they storm the gates of ordinary speech and call it justice, call it finally learning, while moving goalposts permanently out of reach. Fragile things in fragile frames, melting at the edges of their manufactured names. Card houses built on borrowed air, snowflakes falling upward, pretending they don't care. I do not hate what I do not understand. I simply will not kneel to the demand that I perform my guilt on public stages for crimes committed in somebody's pages. I was not built for the curated living, I was not made for the performance of the giving. I will not shrink to fit the shrinking standard of those who turn the fragile into armor. The screenlit face at 3 in the dark morning, refreshing for the next communal wound, has lost the thread of every quiet warning that real life does not live inside the room. They traded depth for reach and called it progress. They traded self for signal and called it growth. And somewhere in the algorithmic fortress, they lost the one thing screens could never show. Never show. Fragile things in fragile frames, melting at the edges of their manufactured names. Card houses built on borrowed air, snowflakes fall silence. They were always running.